Welcome back, viewers, to Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates. We give you that exciting rundown this morning, and of course, you get to meet the faces behind who was contributing to our rundown this morning. All right, this morning I want to welcome Miss Kersha Kent. She is a reigning champion, and I was slightly corrected before the show started that she's the reigning queen of the Windward African Queen show. So welcome to Miss Kersha Kent, and of course, right next to her, the hard-working Mr. Jesse Taylor. He's a culture officer too of the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities, and Transportation. So good morning to the both of you.
Pleasant good morning to you and all of Tobago. Good morning.
It is lovely to have you all here. The crown went on before she came on, and I was like, oh, she ready for this interview. All right. So for our viewers who may be viewing and I don't know why, but you all don't know about the African Queen show. I'd like Mr. Jesse Taylor to just tell us a little bit about the Afro Queen show competition from the Windward side of the island.
It is. So, good morning, all of Tobago. So, the Afro Queen show is decades old. It's over 50 years old, and it actually was birthed out of a need to preserve our African ancestry, our people, our roots, and how using the village as, to grow the community and the people and that, so that fast track to now, we have seen many incarnations, and this year we are hoping to go back to the roots. So the show is titled Ancestral Royalty, a story of resilience, strength, and unity of a people, and it really mirrors the as African descendants, how we our ancestors used to live, how the evolution, the process, and the story all come to life. And we're really looking forward to the 26th of February at 8 p.m. at the St. Grace Stadium when the story unfolds.
All right, so we have a lot to look forward to from the African Queen Show competition this year, right? So I did a bit of snooping. Of course, the African Queen Show has been around for some decades, right? So I saw that you would have mentioned what sets this Queen Show apart from the others that you all would have had in the past. So could you just brief us here at Tobago Updates on what sets it apart?
Yeah. So what sets this apart is that in the early incarnations, the show was really a way of staging a Tobago de March Gras, which is really the night before Carnival, but was now done on Saturday. So, but like everything else, you do the Sankofa principle. You go forward, but you always look back at those things that you've done. And in going forward, you look at how you could manifest and make real those things that, because of different reasons, you could change. So we've noticed over the slow decline in the attendance and perhaps the positioning of the show, which normally would be held on a Saturday. And now we have the influx of the cruise ship passengers arrivals, and what we have chronicled the calendar of events in such a way to give way to recognizing those things and to avoid other logistical nightmares in terms of transportation and those kind of stuff during the season. So they show it now on a Wednesday, 1. And 2, we have gone into looking more about the Africanness, as I call it, of the show, and how we could use it as a tool to teach and to educate while we entertain.
Right.
We also allow a creation of a niche market, utilizing our cultural stuff or buy local products, upcycling things, and allowing creatives in the industry to really evolve. Because we've seen through the Best Village program and other things we've had on Tobago Heritage Festival, how there's this new genesis, there's a new trend setting of people who are now doing stuff on the island. And so we see a good opportunity to promote them. Notwithstanding, this year the young ladies would be representing for not villages and groups, but places and continents in Africa, Pan-African countries that would have been through slavery and at one point in time came out to be victorious as a people.
Okay, all right. So that is a lot that has been packed into the Afro Queen show. And I mean, a lot of us would love to learn about our culture. We do a lot of things in Tobago and we are not aware of where these things come from.
Truly.
So I'm seeing that this is where the Afro Queen show comes in, where you will be able to educate the public public on these things. What sets this event apart from the other events of the carnival season?
Right. But this one is the only event of its kind that has pageantry inside. That is the ladies, young girls between 16 and 26, they have the opportunity to shine. But what it is actually a twofold event, because on the same evening there will be 9 other contestants in the Calypso Monarch vying to dethrone the reigning queen, reigning Calypso queen, who is Gigi Giselle Washington Fraser. And again, what sets it off is the fact that it was off the calendar for 1 year.
Okay.
So the show was not held. So Kersha is actually reigning since 2023. So she has been one of the few queens to reign outside of COVID, to be really carrying this reign and really representing the woman and the focus and how woman empowerment at that. But then outside of that, the first category is really an ode to our carnival, because the young ladies are challenged and they all had to pick. So we have people representing Steel Pan, Limbo, Mud Mass, Juve, Camberley, so that it's all tied up in also in our carnival heritage legacy. So on one evening, you get to learn many things and see many things and hear some of the best calypsonians, see some of the best designers, some of the best creatives, and other things that will make up the show.
All right. So we have Miss Kersha Kent here. She has been, waiting for her time. Her time is now, right? So Miss Kent, what does victory feel like, being that victorious Afro Queen for the Afro Queen show?
Okay, so firstly, the victory feels so good, because the night of the Queen show, I was very shocked. I was shocked. I didn't expect to win, but it's good.
It feels good.
It feels good to be the reigning Miss Windward Afro Queen 2023 for so long.
For so long, because he said that you were the Afro Queen straight out of COVID. That's defying odds. Right,
yeah.
and you reigned for 2 years. Congratulations to you from 2023. You. And I'm seeing that you would have the opportunity to crown the new winner this year.
Yes, I will.
Right. So great opportunities as the Afro Queen. Yeah. So what has this Queen show contributed to you as an individual in terms of success, discipline?
Okay, so the Queen show have taught me a lot. Bravery. Because, I was a shy person. I don't like camera that much. Also teach me how to, help empower other young ladies like myself to go forward and follow your dreams. Because, the Queen show was always one of my dreams to go up for, but you're shy and the type of person is, Yeah.
So this was you stepping out of your somewhat of a comfort zone,
yeah.
and heading into the, that empowering Afro Queen to empower other girls just as you. All right. So we are coming down to the end of the interview, but I think a lot of us, we want to know some information, right? But I know that we need to stay updated. That's what I need to say, right? So where can we find this information on the updates for the Afro Queen show?
The information can be available and is available readily online at the Tobago Festival's website, Tobago Festival site. You can also get information from the culture department, so you can dial through the public extension and get through to the culture department at Shaw Park, and any one of our staff and secretariat is actually there, so you can get information there that surrounds all the activities of the Windward, which also has the junior extravaganza on Friday, and the parade of bands, which normally would be held on Sunday and on a Saturday. So the calendar of events is also online and very available. We stand ready and willing to facilitate anything. As it regards tickets, those information also can be had through the website, and we are now working on the various placements throughout the island where they may be available in short order.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Jesse Taylor. Remember, he's a cultural, hard-working cultural officer too of the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation. And of course, Miss Kersha Kent, who is the reigning queen of the Afro Queen competition for 2 years. Right, Miss Kent, that lovely smile says it all. You could see the winning behind that smile, right? So thank you so much for being with us here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. One of the things that I want to do before we go, you all might want to know who the delegates are, right? So the ancestral royalty delegates of 2025's Afro Queen Show. That is Miss Julicia Sandy. She is representing Guinea. Her focus is Kambule. We have Kersha Joseph, Zimbabwe, focusing on Limbo. Kian Jerry, Mali, focusing on Calypso. Kersha Pierre, Benin. Tambu and Bamboo. Jada Carrington, Cameroon, Last Lap. Kalia Thomas Dinoon, Congo, focusing on Mud Mass. Naomi Ramasa, Senegal, focusing on the oil drum. Shanicia Walker, Ethiopia, Juve.
Right.
Kyrese Manswell, Ghana, she'll be focusing on our national instrument, the steel pan. All right, so these will be our delegates for the Afro Queen Show 2025. Again, Miss Kersha Kent, Mr. Jesse Taylor, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having us.
They will be in later on this week. The delegates will appear here.
They will be here on Tobago Updates, right?
Yes,
so
certainly.
for all your updates on the Afro Queen Show, you can start right here at Tobago Updates.
Certainly.
You know, stay tuned to see those delegates in action. All right. Before we go, of course, we want to mention our photo of the day. It comes from Virtual Tours Tobago. It is the legendary Sea Cloud in Charlottesville, right? That majestic boat on the waters in Charlottesville there. This photo is courtesy Virtual Tours in Tobago. And last but not least, I'll just tell you who we have up next coming on to speak to us. You may know him as Chalky, right? He is a Calypsonian, and this interview will be conducted by Mr. Dwayne Nurse. So we invite you to stay tuned and share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everyone. I am Miss Kersha Kent, the reigning Miss Windward Afro Queen 2023. Come along on this journey to see who will be crowned Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025.
9 delegates are set to compete for the coveted title of Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025.
My name is Naomi Ramasa. Standing before you, I am Kalia Denoon. I stand before you as Miss Jada Carrington.
This highly anticipated pageant will be held on Wednesday, February 26th at the Sid Gray Complex.
I am Kersha Pierre. I am Julicia Sandy. I am Miss Kersha Joseph.
One of these 9 gems will win my crown.
These talented women will be vying for the crown, showcasing their beauty, intelligence, and cultural pride.
Salam, I am Shanicia Walker. Hi everyone, I am the multi-talented Kian Jerry. It is an pleasant day to all. I am Kyrese Manswell. Come join me to crown the new Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025 at Singway Complex, the 26th of February. Save the date and don't be late.
This promises to be an exciting event celebrating the rich heritage and vibrant spirit of Tobago. See you there.